Thank you for viewing this AeroWeb demonstration video. For sizing purposes, some of the frames in this video may be smaller than the actual view window. AeroWeb was designed for the busy corporate and charter flight department to help promote situational awareness, improve interdepartmental coordination, and assist in the streamlining of your regulatory requirements. In this video, I'll be demonstrating AeroWeb's crew training and crew board features. Once you've logged on to AeroWeb, the crew course form and crew board are accessed from the View menu. The crew course module is designed to easily enter your crew training requirements, assign and track completed courses, and next course due date for reporting, as well as crew board warnings. The course form is a spreadsheet format with crew members displayed horizontally across the top and the training items displayed vertically down the left-hand side. Courses are added and displayed on the course section, and crew members' training assignments are entered on each corresponding cell. The view features at the top of this form allow you to display only those crew members that have training due for the period selected. This helps you plan your crew training to ensure that you're optimizing your training spaces that are available. We will view the icon warnings that a course will display on the crew board, as well as have a look at some of the training reports at the end of this video. From here, we'll move on over to the crew board. The crew board is similar to the operations board, but it's a split screen view displaying the active flights at the top of the form and the crew members with the associated crew strips on the lower half of the form. This format allows you to easily determine the status of your crew members, in addition to working as an excellent platform to determine their legality. The toolbar buttons let you choose the start day and view, delete an item or remove an assignment, reset the crew board, edit an item, size the view in days, from 1 to 7 days. For demonstration purposes, we'll keep it to 2-day view. You can also change the duty designator, such as a pilot in command or second in command assignment that you have to give a crew member. This can be changed after the fact using this duty designator button. You can also add an IFR currency item, such as an approach outside the crew member's normal flying hours, or an IFR approach in a simulator. If your crew member has a medical that is due or has a training item that is coming due, it will show up as a red cross or blue asterisk on the crew board. When you put your tooltip over the item, it will highlight the issue. Assigning a crew member to a single flight is as easy as dragging and dropping the crew member onto the flight strip. For example, we're going to assign Gord Grant as a captain to both flights on aircraft November 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you drop the crew member on the strip and select a role, a corresponding crew strip is added to the crew row. To assign a crew member to a series of flights, you drag and drop them to the aircraft above. In this example, we will assign Bob Kelly as the first officer of the flight that Gord was just assigned to. You note here that we select the date range, the role as it applies to him and all the flights within the range. Once you've assigned all of your crew to the flight and the aircraft has a full crew complement, the color of the flight strip changes. Once you've completed the crew member's flight assignments, you have the selection of additional items including unavailable periods, standby, duty time, rest, positioning for deadheading, and compliance checking. Duty time and rest features have an automated function to assign duty or rest periods based on the existing flights assigned to your crew members. To show you how easy it is to assign a blanket duty or rest period, I'll do this for Gord Grant. Another one of the key features of AeroWeb is the compliance check. This function checks crew members' flight assignments to ensure that they meet the regulatory requirement. AeroWeb can check the CAR 700 as well as the FAR parts 135 and 121. As an example, we'll run a compliance check on Gord Grant with the expectation that it'll fire a violation. The warning will not stop you from making the crew assignment. It is meant as a warning and to take corrective action. Another feature of the crew board is an optimization feature called the stat bar. It's a list of stats at the bottom of the form that displays a crew member's flight status at any given moment in time. You can also pull the stat bar out to display the effects of any upcoming scheduled flights will have on the crew member's flight time. Finally, I'd like to review some of the associated reports based on the items we just covered in the crew training items, as well as the crew board. From the reports menu at the top of the form, the crew training reports can be found on the crew submenu under the items called training. There's 4 training reports, and they are based on various criteria that we've just covered in the crew training module. The crew regulatory reports can be found under the regulatory menu and include flight time, duty time, as well as various crew currency reports. As you can see, AeroWeb's crew training and crew board features are an excellent method of planning and tracking your crew members to ensure they meet their legal requirements of training, flight time, duty time, and rest. In addition, the AeroWeb crew board is an intuitive platform to help you plan and change your crew members using visual reference of their status. This concludes this video. In part 3 of the AeroWeb video series, we'll be demonstrating the quotation module and passenger management features.